Do you want to know what traits make you so unique and magical? Do you want to know why people are attracted to you? Then keep watching, because this is the in-depth, spooky tarot pick-a-card reading meant just for you. Hello trick-or-treaters, and welcome back to my channel, TrickrTreatTarot, where it is spooky season all year long. If you like Halloween or Samhain, then this is definitely the channel for you, where I do spooky themed tarot pick-a-cards, just like this one, and other spiritual related videos. So if that's your jam, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. Please do consider subscribing to the channel. And while you are subscribing, make sure you hit that post bell notification button so you don't miss out when I post new spooktacular videos every week. Alright, you guys, so we are back again with another love reading for this year's love series all throughout the month of February. Okay, you guys? So in today's reading, we are going to be talking about the energies, the traits that you carry that makes you so unique and so magical, right? What makes you you, and what are the traits that people just enjoy about you and that really attracts people towards you, okay? That's what we're kind of going to be looking at today. These could be things that you already know about yourself, or these could be things that you don't even know about yourself yet, right? So this is going to be super exciting. I'm really excited for today's reading. I hope you guys are excited as well. Okay, we have the all the timestamps pinned in the description box below, as well as in the pinned comment section. We're gonna get nice and close up so that way you guys can do your meditation, get grounded, and pick your pile that calls to you. We have 3 groups today, as always. So for group number 1, we have card 38, the Bell. And we've paired that with this cute little owl today too. And then with group number 2, we have card 7, the Tooth. And we've paired that card with the Bat. And then for group number 3, we have the Heart. Okay, card 11. And we've paired that with the Cat. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into the pile selection. We're not gonna make this intro too long. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all of your love, all of your support. I love the growth that we've had on this channel, and I love how kind you guys all are with each other in the comments. I love reading your comments. I respond to everybody's comments, so thank you guys so much for all of that. All your interactions really do matter, and they really do help me out, okay? So just keep up all those amazing interactions, you guys. With all that being said, we're going to get straight into it, starting with your pile selection, okay? Alright, boos and ghouls and witchy souls, welcome to your pile selection. So we have our 3 groups here set up nice and close so you guys can get meditated and grounded, so you can choose the group that is meant for you. Alright, so for group number 1, we have card 38, the Bell, and the Owl. Okay. For group number 2, we have card 7, the Tooth, and the Bat. And for group number 3, we have card 11, the Heart, and the Cat. Okay, so again, that's group number 1 with card 38, the Bell, and the Bat, or I'm sorry, the Owl. And then group number 2 with card 7, the Tooth, and the Bat. And then group number 3 with card 11, the Heart, and the Cat, okay? So, I'll go ahead and give you guys a couple of minutes to choose your group. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to choose. You can pick based off of the number on the card, the picture on the card, the placement of the card, the number of the group. You can close your eyes and then open them and see whichever group catches your eye first or calls your attention the most. You can hold your hand over the screen and see whichever group makes you feel fuzzy. Okay, so there's no right or wrong way to choose. Just use your intuition, okay? You can even pick more than one group. So if you feel called to pick 2 groups or even all 3 groups, that is okay. That just means that there are multiple messages meant for you in each each of the different groups. Now, for a couple of disclaimers, you guys, these are general readings, okay? General readings, that means that if you hear something that does not resonate, that is okay. Just let that message go and let it flow. There are a lot of people watching this video and a lot of people watching the same pile as you. So just disregard any messages that don't resonate, as they are messages meant for another trick-or-treater that's watching the same pile as you. You know your life, you know what works best for you, so just listen to those messages, okay? And you do have free will, so if you don't like a message based on the path you are currently on, you have the power to switch paths at any time. These messages are not set in stone. You are constantly changing and growing, so your future is constantly changing and growing. With all of that being said, please do ground yourself by taking a couple of deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Do that a couple of times to really get grounded. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to do a small meditation. That's okay, you guys. It is very important to make sure you are grounded, in tuned, and in sync with this video and the messages provided so you can hear the ones that are meant for you. If you feel called to, you can skip ahead to any pile at any time. That is okay. I will have all of the timestamps in the description box as well as in the pinned comment section down below, so that way you guys can easily skip around to the parts you feel called to. We will be doing all of the shuffling on camera. You guys know I love to do that so you can see the magic happen. Also, please be aware that sometimes there are trigger warnings on this channel, and I do read reversals. We are real here on this channel. I don't sugarcoat any of the messages. I am just the channel, and Spirit is giving me the messages that need to be heard. Sometimes the messages can be very healing because we do work with the shadow self, and sometimes that can be hard and we aren't always ready to do that work or hear those messages because it is challenging and difficult, but it is also quite beautiful and very rewarding. So do please keep that in mind, okay? These messages are also timeless readings, okay? These messages are meant to transcend space and time, so they are for you at any time you feel called to watch them, okay? Now, with all of that being said, we're going to go ahead and get right into it, you guys. I'll give you just another moment to pick your group. Timestamps are below, and we're going to get started with group number 1. Alright, hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 1. You guys chose card 38, the bell and the owl, okay? So this is your channeled message. We're going to figure out what are your traits that make you so unique and so magical. We are going to start with your shuffling, okay? If you don't want to see the shuffling, timestamps are below. You can skip straight to your message. If you do want to see the shuffling though, then just keep watching because that's what we're doing now. All right, hello trick-or-treaters who chose group number 1. You guys chose card 38, the bell and the owl. All right, so this is your channeled message. We're going to go ahead and see what are the traits that make you so unique and so magical. Okay, let's get into it, starting with your tarot cards. So we have the Hermit. Okay. The Empress, ooh, and the 5, 6, 7, 8 of Pentacles. You guys, wow. Okay, group number 1. So with the Hermit card, this tells me that you guys are probably a little shy. This tells me you guys are a little shy. Maybe it takes you a while to really get warmed up to people. You keep more to yourself. Definitely that's the energy that I'm getting here. This is also Virgo energy. So I'm seeing maybe some of you guys are Virgos, but I'm also seeing a lot of you guys are probably perfectionists as well. You like things to be organized. You like things to be done. Maybe in a specific kind of way. You're really organized. You're also really grounded. You're very down to earth. And I think people find it really easy to talk to you. But again, with that perfectionism, I think that you guys are hard workers because you are perfectionists and you like things to look pretty and you like things to look nice and be organized. And also with the 8 of Pentacles here, this does tell me that you guys are really hard workers. And that's something that's super magical about you is the fact that you are a team player. You're a hard worker. You like to get work done. You like to stay busy and you like to be progressive. That's something that's really standing out here. I think you work well with others, but I think you prefer to work more alone by yourself. This can tell me that maybe some of you guys prefer working from home, or you do work from home, or you would like to work from home. That's something else that's coming through here. With the Empress card though too, this is giving me mother energy, right? Divine feminine, divine mother energy. So you are a caretaker. Group number 1, you guys are definitely my caretakers. You are always making sure that your friends and family are taken care of, making sure that you know, everybody's had something to eat, making sure that everybody's nice and cozy and warm. You're kind of like that cheerleader energy too. I feel like you're always the one to try and cheer somebody up when they're in a bad mood. You like to make sure that everybody's vibing together. You know, you like to make sure that the energy is there, that the energy is flowing. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm getting here, you guys. Also, I'm seeing here big manifestors. Big manifester, something that's definitely magical about you is your ability to manifest. I think you have an uncanny ability to make things happen for you. I think maybe you're a very lucky person. I think things just tend to work out for you, but I think you know how to make things work out for you. Definitely you. If you're not scripting already, I think you guys should definitely start scripting, start a manifestation journal. I think that'll really help you in your manifestation practices. Because I see this is something that is really big for you, group number 1, okay? That's something that you're very talented at. But again, seeing that you're a hard worker and seeing that you definitely are also a deep thinker. That's something else that's coming through here. You're kind of philosophical. I believe you are a deep thinker. You question some of those heavy questions, right? That most people don't think about, or that most people are afraid to ask, right? Why am I here? Where did I come from? What is my purpose? Right? These are the kinds of questions that you ask yourself. Because I see that you guys are deep thinkers, and you guys definitely do enjoy philosophy and the deeper and sometimes even the darker aspects of life and reality that doesn't really make sense, and you're always kind of excuse me, you're always kind of questioning those things. Okay, what else do we have? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. Okay, so I think that you guys are really open-minded. That's something that's coming through here. You guys have an open mind. I think you get along with everyone. You know, that's something that I had mentioned before, you know, as that caretaker energy, always making sure that everybody's in a good mood. I really feel that you guys are very personable and you really do just get along with everyone. And because you are philosophical and you guys, group number one, are such deep thinkers, people are really attracted to the fact that you are also so open-minded to possibilities. You're very liberal with your thought processes. And I see that you guys are very open to different ways of doing things. This could also be creativity. So you guys can also be very creative as well. And I see that you guys are also problem solvers. That's something else that's coming through here, is you guys are really big problem solvers. Whenever there's a problem, you're very quick to fix it, and you like coming up with creative ways and creative solutions to fix problems that most people can't quite figure out how to fix. So that's something that's really strong here with you. But definitely having that open mind there is also very helpful with your manifestation practices, because you're very open to allowing those energies to come to you. And I see you're very open spiritually, right? Your mind is very open to the possibility of different deities, different religions, different languages, nationalities. Like, you have this clear open mind of understanding that the world is this vast place where all these different cultures exist, and you're really willing, and I see that you guys really enjoy incorporating those cultures and really becoming knowledgeable in different nationalities and different kind of cultures and languages as well. I see language is something that really interests you, group number one. So I'm seeing that you are probably very talented in that as well. Forgiveness. Okay, so I see that forgiveness is also something that makes you guys super magical. So it says, stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. This is amazing because we talked about your ability to manifest. So I think it's really something special that this card came out. I think that just really validates that magical gift that you guys have, group number one, to be able to manifest your reality, which is something that, right, we all have to do. But for some people, it's harder than others, right? It's more challenging because it's definitely something conceptual that we have to train our brain to understand, right? Because it's all about our thought processes, what we think comes to us, and the kind of energy that we present to the world, and the energy that we give out. So again, that's something that we really have to teach ourselves. And for some people, it's harder than others. Okay, so I see this is something that really comes naturally to you. I'm also seeing that you guys are also very forgiving. So you don't hold grudges. You don't hold on to regrets either. You guys don't have a lot of regrets. I think it's because, you know, you guys are really open-minded, that I see that you guys are always willing to forgive others and to forgive yourself, and you're always willing to give people a second chance. I just think it's really in your nature, because you guys just really are nice, genuine people. I really feel that about you, group number one. We also have the empty room, So group number one, this tells me that sometimes you guys can feel a little lonely. I think that you guys can feel a little lonely sometimes, yeah, because you're always putting other people before you. I think sometimes you leave yourself behind, and I think not everyone, unfortunately, is as genuine as you are, and so they don't always ask you, you know, about how you're doing. They don't always ask about yourself or offer their services to you in the same way that you offer your services to them, unfortunately. So I see that, unfortunately, for you guys, group number one, you can be a little lonely, but I also get that you guys have a big imagination, and this tells me that you guys also have a wide sense of imagination, because you're always thinking about, right, those larger things of life, and you're always thinking about what else is out there in the universe, what other worlds, what other lands, dimensions are present. And sometimes, group number one, you guys feel trapped. You feel trapped in this world, and you feel stagnant, and you feel stuck, like you could be doing so much more, or that you should be doing so much more, but you're kind of, right, trapped in this box of this human experience that's really limiting. And I feel like you guys feel like you're limited in your gifts and in your power of possibly manifestation or other healing abilities, okay? So I see that's something that you guys do have to work on, but people really do appreciate the fact that you have these such the profound, right, ideas of, your human experience, as well as what your experiences were prior to this and what they should be in the future moving forward. I see that you guys really have like your third eye open. Like a lot of you guys are super aware, and your crown chakra too is something else, because you guys are really in tune with spirit and with deity, because group number one, you guys are very spiritual people by nature. That's definitely something that's coming through here that I'm receiving. Skull of light, illumination. Yeah, so you guys, this is powerful too, because this tells me that you guys are probably my light workers, group number one. A lot of you guys watching this are my light workers, my healers. You guys are definitely my energy workers, practitioners, Reiki practitioners, tarot readers. You guys are here to definitely help heal the planet. You guys are here to help heal others. You do that with your kindness, with your genuineness, with your open-mindedness. You're very accepting, you're very tolerant, you're very forgiving. All of these traits are, you know, essential on your journey of being this light worker through this human experience, understanding that you have this vast potential before you, that you've come from the cosmic stars around you, understanding that you will return to that cosmic energy after. You guys are very, very aware, and this is validation of that, okay? So you have so much love to give to the world, and so much love that the world will be giving back to you, right? So that give and take energy, because Gaia, right, Pachamama, she loves healing those who heal her. So understand that that will also be coming to you in return, right? In payment for your a positive impact on this planet in this lifetime with those around you that surround you, okay? And finally, we have open-heartedness, okay? Open-heartedness, group number one. I know that life and the people living it can be an absolute bummer sometimes, but I promise not to let unhappy chapters make me jaded. If I let negative experiences turn me sour, then the jerks win. So I'll move on with an open and hopeful heart, if only because I hate losing to jerks. Yeah, so again, this just really continues the narrative with your open-heartedness, your open-mindedness, your ability to forgive. You guys just have such big hearts, and I think that's the most magical thing about you, is how much love you have to give and have to share with your loved ones, your friends and family, and even with strangers around you. You have this uncanny kindness within you that you have to share with others, and sometimes it's hard for you to share. I know with that Hermit card, because not everybody always reciprocates that same energy back to you, and it can be disheartening sometimes, group number one. But don't let that stop you from giving the love that you have to give, because you have so much of it to give, and it's so powerful and it's so healing, group number one. It's something that is so special, and it's something you really should take care of in yourself. Definitely. Wow, group number one, okay. Ooh, so I'm feeling called to actually pick a couple of charms too, just to get a little bit of more information on some of your traits. I just want a few. Okay, yeah, you guys are definitely very kind people. I see that you're very prosperous. Again, good manifestation is coming through here. Some of you guys are mediums. Some of you guys are really good with communicating with spirits that have passed on. I'm seeing that as something here. I'm also seeing that for a lot of you guys watching this, it's not your first time around. You've been reincarnated several times on this planet already. I'm also seeing, right, chivalry energy. Very nice, very chivalrous, very pleasant to be around. You guys have strong morals and values and very good manners, but unfortunately I also see that you guys hold a lot of stuff inside, right? Because you're always trying to heal others. Sometimes you forget to heal yourself, and I see that you guys do bottle up sometimes those emotions that you really should be letting out, right? So sometimes you do get upset, sometimes you feel sad and you feel angry, and that's okay, because we're all entitled to feel those emotions. But I feel for you guys it's a lot harder to express those emotions because you feel that you have such a duty to provide for everyone else and to be the safe space for everyone else, that you forget to be a safe space for yourself as well. And other people sometimes don't always offer themselves to be a safe space for you, and sometimes that can be really hard for you. But I'm seeing that there's definitely a need for you to release those emotions, right? Find a good positive way to do that. It could be anything creative, writing a letter, poetry. That's something that's coming through here, right? Because we do have the image of the book here. So that is something that could possibly be helpful for you to release some of those emotions. But just learning to communicate more, you possibly could use some healing in your throat chakra. So that's something else that's important here, okay? And then, yeah, definitely mediumship as well. So if you didn't know that about you, that's probably something that you should look into, okay? All right, group number 1. So that was super fun reading, you guys. Comment down below. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know how you guys like this. If you want to see more videos like this as well, comment down, let me know, okay? Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share this video with all of your friends, family, and loved ones who can benefit from the messages that we provide here, and continue to grow our video and reach all those trick-or-treaters who haven't even discovered this channel yet, okay? So it has been such an absolute pleasure, you guys. If you want to keep watching, I'm going to go ahead and move on to group number 2. Let's go. All right, hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 2. You guys chose card number 7, the Tooth and the Bat. So we're going to go ahead and get into all of your shuffling. If you don't want to see the shuffling, timestamps are below. You can skip straight to your message. If you do want to see the shuffling, then just keep watching because that's what we're doing now. All right, hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 2. You guys chose card 7, the Tooth and the Bat. So we're gonna go ahead, get straight into your message. This is all about what makes you unique, right? What are your traits that make you so unique? What makes you magical, okay? So we have the 7 of Cups. The 5 of Cups in reverse. And the Fool. Okay. Interesting here. Okay. So I'm seeing that you guys are really strong. I'm definitely getting that you guys are really strong and very adventurous, very courageous people, right? With the Fool card here. You guys are definitely the risk takers. You're not afraid. You're not afraid to take chances. You're not afraid to take risks. You're really a go-getter, I feel, and you like adventures. I think you guys might really love traveling. I also see that you guys probably I don't know why, for some reason I'm also saying that you guys possibly could be gifted with like I don't want to say seeing into the future, but I do see precognition. That's kind of the word I was looking for. Precognition is definitely something that you guys are gifted with. I really feel group number 2. We also see here with the options, lots of options happening here. So I'm seeing you guys are a jack of all traits. I'm seeing that you guys are very adaptable as well. You're very good at adapting to situations. You're very good at working under pressure. You're really good at you know, you're like really talented, like multifaceted. I think that you can really complete any task that's presented to you. I'm also seeing that you guys think a lot, and you're always moving, you're always on the go. And I feel that you, group number 2, are the kind of people that take on a lot at one time. And I think you guys get bored like super fast. You guys get bored really easy, and I see that you guys are doing multiple projects at the same time. So you're writing the book, but you're also painting this picture, and you're also designing this garment. And I see that you guys are possibly very creative people, right? And I see working on multiple projects at the same time. Or I see that you guys are business owners and you own multiple businesses that you're trying to accomplish at the same time. I think that you guys are really goal oriented. I see that you guys have a lot on your plate, a lot that you would like to accomplish, a lot that you want to do. I see that you guys have a lot of goals set for you, and you have a lot of expectations for your future, but I see that you're also having fun while you're doing it. I think you have fun making money. I think that you guys definitely are business savvy. I see that you guys are doing things that you love. It's very important for you to be in a career and to be working in a job that really makes you happy, doing something that you love, doing something that you're passionate about. But again, I see right with the boredom card that you guys do get bored very easy, so you have to be doing multiple things at the same time, because you'll be working on one task and then get bored, and then start working on another, and then get bored of that and switch over and start working on another, and then kind of repeat the cycle and then go back to the first one again. And because now your mind is refreshed and you've stepped away for a while, and now you can start working on that again. So I definitely see that's something that's coming through here as well. But I think you guys are very, very intelligent people. And I love that you guys are so courageous and willing to take chances and to take risks, and are willing to really jump after new opportunities, and you're not afraid. Like, you guys are really fearless, and I think that's something that people really admire about you, group number 2, is your fearlessness. You also have love yourself first. So your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I think that you guys have a lot of self-love. And we see that really coming through here with the fact that we talked about you guys don't like doing things that make you unhappy. You want to be happy in your career, and you want to be happy with the work that you're providing for others, and the work that, you know, for you guys, group number 2, I'm really getting the sense that your time is very important to you, and so you don't want to spend your time doing something that's going to make you unhappy. So I see you really put yourself first in this way, and I see self-care really comes to the forefront for you. I don't know why. I'm also getting the sense that a lot of you guys work out, or a lot of you like to be very active. I'm seeing maybe that could be like yoga, or just working out, running, hiking. I'm seeing camping as well. The outdoors, for some reason, I believe has some kind of connection to you, group number 2. Maybe you guys are magically gifted with animals. I see that you guys perhaps might have animals, or have a deep love for animals, and I think that you guys have this strong understanding with animals that maybe people don't understand about you, but you just get them, and they really just get you. And I think it's a strong bond and a connection that you have with the earth and with the creatures that are living on it. I really see that as something that's coming through here for you guys. And we did also talk about your ability for precognition, to see into the future, or to foresee future events. I also believe that's something else that you guys are really capable of doing. But I think loving yourself is very, very important. I think people really admire that about you, because you really do put yourself first in your life, and I think that's really important. New beginnings. This is so interesting that you guys got new beginning because you also have the Fool card here. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So I see that you guys are always looking for those new beginnings, looking for those new starts. I think that you guys are always reinventing yourself as well. I see that with loving yourself. I see that you're always transforming yourself. You're doing a lot of healing on yourself. I think that you guys are spiritually aware, and I see that you there's a lot of shadow work involved here with yourself and mending relationships. I think that you like starting new relationships too. I see that you guys like meeting new people, and this doesn't always mean romantically, but this could be partnerships, businesses too, because we talked about you guys liking to have multiple businesses. You like to stay very busy, and I see you love meeting new people. You like doing trying new things, right? It's like going to restaurants you've never been before, right? Whenever you go out to eat, it's like, well, where haven't we gone? Let's try something new. You guys just love trying something new. These new experiences. Traveling is really important to you too. Embracing other cultures, going to cities that you've never been to before, meeting people you've never met before. It keeps things really exciting for you in your life because, again, we talked about that you guys get bored really fast. So I think traveling to new places and always meeting new people really piques your interest. I really see that as something that's coming through here. And I think for some of you guys, because you do have that ability of precognition, right, that sometimes because you know what's going to happen, you get, it's easy to get bored because you're not always surprised, because you're like, oh, well, I knew that was going to happen already. So you always try to find different ways to surprise yourself, because sometimes it's hard for you to be surprised because you're really good at predicting what's going to happen next anyway. So I see that's also something that's coming through here. You're always trying to surprise yourself because it's really hard for other people to surprise you. Okay. And we have the Mother. Okay, the Mother. We love her. So for some of you guys, you might be a mother, okay, have kids. This also tells me that you guys have strong motherly energy, okay? So maybe you guys are just really good at taking care of the home or at taking care of those around you, okay? You're really good at maybe taking care of the home, cooking, right? Staying organized, maybe interior design is something that's resonating with you. Maybe that's something that you do or something that you would like to do. Working from home as well. I see that as something that's coming through here, but I think definitely people are really drawn to you because you have a warm motherly energy. You're definitely a caretaker. That's something that's comes through with the Mother here. This is also strong manifestation energy as well with the Mother here. That's Empress energy. So that's really strong with about you having a good clear idea about what you want for your future and how you can actually make that happen for you. This is also creative energy, being able to take your ideas and bring them into reality, because I think you guys have a lot of ideas and I think you have a lot that you would like to be doing with your life. And I think that you guys are really working towards bringing those ideas into reality and transforming those ideas into businesses and into, into money, into finances, abundance, and prosperity. That's something that's coming through here as well. And then we have Vampire, emotional intelligence, okay? So yeah, that tells me that you guys are very, very smart. You're really good at reading people. Some of you guys might be empaths, okay? My empaths, group number 2, you're really good at reading people's emotions, reading body language. Some of you guys might even be good at reading minds, reading thoughts of other people. That's really magical about you. But again, we talked about it's really hard for other people to surprise you, but because you are really good at just reading people and you always are able to predict what people are going to do next, what people are thinking, what people are going to say, how they're feeling. You're just really good. You have this strong emotional intelligence about you. Again, you guys are probably empathic. So that's something else that's coming through here that's really, really super magical about you. And people really find that really intriguing about you. And it's very interesting for you as people are really interested about you in this way as well, okay? And then we have wants and needs. I take stock of my relationships and I'm honest about what I want and need from the people in my life. I note the difference between the two. Wants are negotiable, needs are not. Both may be desired and either may be acquired, but that's getting into Venn diagram territory and no one wants to draw one of those. Though some of us might need to. So this card is interesting. I think this really talks about your guys's ability to understand what are your wants and what are your needs, okay? Because we talked about your ability to love yourself first. So I think you guys are very in tune with what your needs are. What are your necessities? What do you need out of life? And I think that's what you guys really shoot for. That's what you aim for. You're always striving to achieve those needs, right? That freshness, keeping that passion, right? That vigor for life alive. You guys are always looking on how to remind yourself that you are alive on this earth, and how this earth is so magical, and how to make this experience a much brighter experience for you. And I think you understand your wants, right? Possibly could be like that chocolate cake or that ice cream that maybe isn't so good for your body. You understand it's a want, and you negotiate that with yourself, because you guys are, I see, kind of health conscious. That's something that's coming through here. We talked about that earlier. You guys are really active and you appreciate the outdoors. Again, if you are empathic, we talked about the energy with animals earlier as well. So again, sensing the energy of animals for my empaths there. So some of you guys might not be meat eaters, or you may be transitioning into vegetarianism or veganism as well. And maybe that's something that's hard for you. But again, you're able to distinguish the wants and the needs, because you understand your dietary needs and your physical needs as well, as opposed to what you want to do, but what you need to do, because you guys like to stay busy and you like to make the most of your time. We understand as well, because maybe you want to stay in bed and slouch all day, but you understand that you need to be productive. So you guys are very smart and savvy in that way, and that's really challenging for a lot of people to do. But group number 2, somehow you're able to do it with ease, and maybe it's taken you a long time to figure that out, or maybe it's taken a lot of work for you to get there. But I'm really proud of you guys for getting there, because people find this so attractive about you, because you guys are so productive with your time, with your day, with what you do, with your money as well. You guys are very good with money, good with finances as well. I see that as something else that's coming through here. Woo. All right, group number 2. So that is your channeled message about what makes you so unique and so magical. I hope that you guys like this reading. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind, because group number 1, I felt called to grab some charms. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to grab some charms for you too, group number 2. Oh, that's too many. Oh gosh, I don't know why I grabbed so many. Okay, yeah. So we have the fire energy, which is right, that's all about the boredom, having to stay busy. That's definitely fire energy. Getting bored super fast, that's fire energy right there. Being super protective, very mindful with your money, with your assets, your finances. Taking charge of your time, good time management is something else, right? That's coming through here. We see that you guys are good problem solvers as well, deep thinkers, right? You guys are very, very smart, very intelligent. We have with the emotional intelligence, you're really good at reading people, reading others, predicting what people are going to say, do, thinking, and feeling. Again, with the Ace of Swords here as well, very deep thinkers as well. You guys could also be air signs or fire signs, so that could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have chivalry energy coming through here, good manners, good morals, good values, which we talked about with your ability to communicate with nature and animals. So we see that you're very ethical, probably organic, you know, support animals, you support animal rights, you're very helpful and aware with nature, the earth, programs on how to help the earth, planting trees, stuff like that. It's also coming through here. We have this bird energy, which is more air energy, very thoughtful, very, very intelligent energy. This is also telling me that you guys are very free, right? This is all about your travel, your love for travel, the freeness that you love in life. You're always looking for ways to express your freedom, and definitely travel is one of the ways to do that. Always trying to inject yourself in new cultures and new experiences. All right, group number 2. So now we're done. Okay, so I hope you guys liked this reading. If you did, please do comment down below. Let me know. Give this video a big thumbs up if it resonated with you. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. And don't forget to share this video as well with your friends and family and loved ones who can benefit from the messages provided here, so we can continue to spread the love, inspiration, and motivation to all those trick-or-treaters who haven't even discovered this channel yet. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to keep watching, I'm going to go ahead and move on to group number 3. Let's go. All right, hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 3. You guys chose card 11, the heart and the cat. So this is your channel's message all about what makes you so unique and magical, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get into all of your shuffling. If you don't want to see the shuffling, timestamps are below. You can skip straight to your message. If you do want to see the shuffling though, then just keep watching because that's what we're doing now. All right, hello to all of my trick-or-treaters who chose group number 3. You guys chose card 11, the heart and the cat. So this is your channeled message all about the traits that make you unique and so magical, okay? Let's go ahead and get straight into it, starting with your tarot cards. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, okay? The 2 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, okay? Interesting energies for us here. So 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So with the Queen of Cups energy, you can be a water sign. So you could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. This is also telling me that you are very creative people. I think that you guys are very emotional people as well. You're very in tune with your own emotions, I think, as well as the emotions of others. And then water signs are always a really good indication for strong psychic abilities as well, psychic capabilities. Now, you have 2 Pentacle cards here as well. So there's a lot of earth energy that's happening here as well. So you could also be an earth sign. That could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So maybe that resonates as well. But with the 2 of Pentacles here, this tells me that you guys are really good with balance. I think balancing out your emotions. So with the, right, we have the fluidity of the water, but then the solid of the earth here. So I think you guys have a good balance of your reality and your imagination, because I sometimes, right, with water signs, you can get too in your feelings, too in your imagination, and then with the earth sometimes could be too grounded in reality. But I see that you guys have a strong balance of that, balance of yourself and others. And then I'm also seeing here too, you guys have a lot of patience. So the most magical thing about you right now, what I'm seeing, is your ability to be so patient for others. I see that you guys are definitely very level-headed, right? With the balance here, you guys are very level-headed. You don't lose your temper. You're very calm. You're like super chill people. Like, you're not the kind of people to lose your temper very fast. You're super patient, very level-headed, very calm, very collected. I see that you guys really are into communication. You guys like dialogue. You don't have outbursts. You're not into that, right? That low vibrational, low frequency anger, fighting. You don't do any of that. You guys are very, very, right, you have strong emotional intelligence here. And I'm seeing that you guys are just really chill, really level-headed. You're super down to earth, very easygoing. I feel that you get along with people very well. People understand you. People get you. I feel like you're a very likable person. People are really into you as well. I think people find you very attractive in general. I think physically, people are very physically attracted to you. We also have stay optimistic about your love life. So I see that you guys are very optimistic. You see the glass as half full. You guys just have that optimism about you. You see life as being, right, more positive. You have a very positive outlook. You see things as working in your favor. You see things as working right for you, not against you. And you really wake up every day with a bright attitude. And I feel like some of you guys watching this group number 2, I feel like a lot of you guys are probably morning people. That's something that's coming through here, because I just feel like you guys are always really refreshed. You wake up refreshed. You're, you know, ready to go, ready to be productive. You have this positive attitude. You're very optimistic about your future. You're very optimistic about everything that you do. Like, you just feel like everything's gonna work out for you, and you have this strong sense of success about you. And that's, you know, you guys attract success because you have, right, this energy of success that just surrounds you. And I think that's really attractive. People really are attracted to that about you, because they just feel like you guys are winners. Group number 3, you guys are winners. You know what you want, you go after it, and you don't stop until you get it. Like, you're persistent. That's a trait that's coming through here so prominently for you, group number 3, is your persistence and consistency is the key to all the success that you've had thus far. Yeah, you guys are definitely go-getters. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Yeah, so you guys are very understanding people as well. I think that you see things, you know, in 50 Shades of Grey. Like, you don't see things as black or white. It's not left or right. I think you see the broad spectrum of everything that's in between. And I think that's really what is coming through here with the balance, that 2 of Pentacles energy, your ability to really balance your head and your heart, because that's really what's coming through here. Your ability to really take things and identify how you're emotionally feeling on one end, but also how, you know, the practicality side of things, how you should be feeling or what you should be doing about a particular situation, regardless of what you emotionally would like to do. You know, what is the practical reasoning here? And you really weigh both options before you make a decision. And that's something that's really special about you, because that's really hard for people to do. That's really challenging, but somehow group number 3, you guys are able to do that, and that's what's allowed you to be very successful in your life. I'm seeing here too that your positivity just attracts people to, like, people, I just see that lots of people coming to you, lots of people attracted to you. Like, you're very charismatic. I think that you have a way of speaking and a way of talking to people that just really captures and demands attention. I feel like you guys just really demand attention. I think your presence is very prominent when put in a group of people. I think you guys are leaders as well. I get a sense of leadership that's coming through here as well for a lot of you. The Mountain. Yeah, the mountain here. So this tells me that some of you guys might like mountain climbing or hiking. That's something that's coming through here. Maybe that's something that you want to do or would like to accomplish, right? Climbing up to the top of Mount Everest, something like that. I'm also seeing here that you guys have overcome a lot in your life. Group number 3, I'm seeing that you guys have overcome a lot. You've overcome a lot of hurdles, a lot of obstacles, and you've allowed those hurdles and obstacles to really allow you to grow in a profound way that allows you to now heal others. I think that you guys are very wise, probably wise beyond your years, because you've had these experiences, and instead of allowing these experiences to sort of take you down, you've allowed them to really build you up, and you now use that wisdom to help others that you find in similar situations that you were in, so that way you can advise them and help them really get through tough situations. So people find it very easy to talk to you because of this. I definitely see that as something that's happening here. So it's amazing that you guys have been able to stay so positive and so optimistic, even though you have had these struggles in the past. But I see the reason why you've been able to overcome so many of your struggles is because you do have such a positive mindset, and that's really allowed you to move past so many of these hurdles and grow so profoundly because of them. We have protection as well. Okay, so you guys are definitely divinely protected, and I think that you guys are also protective over the people that you love. I see that you guys are definitely protection figures. So that's something that's magical about you. I think you guys are naturally shielded. I think you guys are naturally guarded from negativity, and it's because you're so optimistic and so positive. I think that really creates this psychic shield around you that prevents negativity from really coming into your reality. You just repel negativity like bug spray. Like you just, you know, you're not having it. It doesn't exist to you. And it's really difficult for you, I think, to have negative relationships with other people because you just don't allow it to happen, which is really interesting. I love that about you guys, and so many people love that about you as well. They love having you around because you're like this magnet of positivity, and when other people are around you, they find that positive things start to happen to them as well, because you just bring in this sense of wholeness, this sense of unity, success, and abundance that they just really love for you, because you just vibrate at a higher frequency naturally. That most people really have to work very hard to get to that same frequency that you're at, and you just really do it naturally, and that has gifted you with this sort of protective ability to protect yourself from failure. I really see that failure is not an option for you guys, and again, we talked about your persistency and consistency is really key to making that happen, but you are very divinely protected, and I see that you do protect others, and you have created a safety net for your loved ones, and you're always there to catch them when they fall. I see that you are a strong supporter of the people that you love. Like you're the one who's first to buy their products, who's first to go to their concerts or their gallery openings, right? You want to see them succeed because you want them to see you succeed, and you're really willing to put in that effort that you would like to see them put in to you as well, right? And I just see that as you guys being genuinely very kind-hearted people. And then we have depth. Okay, as new people show up in my life, I look for all the weird, wonderful, complex layers below their surface. I can't be surprised by someone's depth of character unless I'm willing to peel back the outer layers and go a little deeper. It's like the brand new saying goes, don't judge an onion by its haircut. So I see that you guys are very, you're deep, right? There's more to you than meets the eye. And we know that because of the mountain. So with the mountain here, we talked about that there's, you know, you've been through a lot. You have this past, but you don't you don't lead people onto it because you're so optimistic and you're so bright and you hand out all this great advice, but you don't really let people in on your past and all of the hurdles that you've had to overcome, all the challenges that you've had to overcome to get to where you are. And I think part of that is because you try not to live in the past, so you don't like to talk about it because you're really just trying to move forward from it. And I see that there's a lot of depth to your character, and there's a lot more to you than meets the eye. And even though we've only covered, right, some of the surface areas of your personality, I think that there's just so much more to you that we haven't even talked about here, and we're not going to, right? Because it's not for me to reveal those aspects of yourself. I think that you guys, right, some of you, this is definitely Scorpio energy. You're just very private. I think a lot of you watching this group number 3 are just very private people. You are willing to be there for others, and you're willing to help others and to advise others and heal them to the best of your ability, but you're not willing to talk about your struggles that has led you to be as wise as you are today, because you just don't think that matters. You think that all that matters is the other person, right? And getting them to where they need to be. So, and I think that you guys are really modest in this way as well. But again, I think you guys are super private, very private with your relationships as well. I don't think that you like to talk about your relationships as much. You know, I think that you also have few friends. I think that you guys are the ones who believe that 4 quarters is much better than 100 pennies. And so you guys have a very small but very close circle of friends that you cherish. You definitely cherish them, and they cherish you, and you are very, very private in that way, that you're just not going to befriend anybody. It takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of energy for somebody to prove to you that they're worthy to be part of your inner circle, because you simply have too much to give, and your time is too valuable to be wasted on silly pennies when you're out here looking for dollars. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some charms just to give us a couple more messages about what makes you so unique and magical, group number 3. Okay. Yeah, you guys are very free people. I think you guys like to travel. There's definitely a lot of traveling. You guys are very free. I think you're open-minded as well. You are very open-minded to possibilities, to different cultures, different experiences. I see that you guys are very committed as well. Excuse me, that's something that's coming through here. Very committed to your friends, very committed to your family. You're super, super loyal. You're so loyal. And we know that with the protection card here, you're very protective of the people that you're close with, and you're super loyal to them as well. That's something that's coming through here. I think that you also have a different view of, or a different way of perceiving things, that you know, just really comes naturally to you. And I think that has a lot to do with your optimism and your positivity, just the way that you're able to view life through this really beautiful lens of seeing things as being prettier than most people actually see them as being. I think you really just have a divine appreciation for life, for humans, and this human experience and nature itself as well. I think you guys are very into nature. And then with you also do a lot of self-reflection. I see that meditation is probably very important to you. You like to take time for yourself. Again, you're a very private person. You like to do a lot of self-reflection and a lot of self-growth as well. I think you guys are always trying to self-improve and try and figure out how to be your best self. That's definitely something that's really special about you as well, group number 3. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you really enjoyed this reading. I thought that this was a super fun reading, super relaxing, just something that we can do, get a little cozy, right, and just kind of relax together, hang out together. So I hope that you liked this reading. If you did, please do comment down below, let me know, give this video a big thumbs up if it resonated. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. And also don't forget to share this video with all your friends and family who can benefit from these loving, motivational, and inspirational messages, so we can continue to grow the channel and grow the spooky family to all those trick-or-treaters who haven't even discovered this channel yet, okay? Now, with all that being said, it has been such an absolute pleasure, you guys. I will catch you on the next one, but until then, keep it creepy. Bye, you guys.